Mike, check. Justin Hunt. It's all happening. Thank you to everybody rocking with the channel. Thank you to everybody subscribe through the channel. Share the video, share the link. It's priceless. Big thank you to everyone who's donated. If you'd like to donate, get the Cash App right up there or the link in the description. Big thank you to everyone who has become a member. That's the best way to support this channel. You get videos early, access to videos early, and you help to, support what we're doing over here. Big thank you to everyone that's over in the Discord. 9-second applause to you all. Word up. It's Tuesday, chart report. You know it's chart report. You know if it's a Tuesday, it's a Tuesday. It's a chart report. If it's a chart report, it's a Tuesday. Sometimes it's a Wednesday, sometimes it's a Thursday, depending on how the week is going. We got this one on time this week. Coming in at number one. Number one this week, once again, The Fate of Ophelia, Taylor Swift. 1 second applause. Taylor's been running the chart since she dropped. This is her fifth week on the chart, fifth week at number one. I listened to this album over the weekend. It's just not for me, man. It is just not for me. I don't hear, how do I describe this? I don't know. It just feels like really flat pop music, stunted growth kind of pop music. I don't have anything else to say about that really, but let me know if I'm off base if you guys are rocking with Taylor Swift's new project. Nevertheless, regardless of my opinion, The Fate of Ophelia is still sitting at number one. Number two, Golden, Huntrix, EJ, Audrey Nuna, and Ray Ami, straight off the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack. Last week, number two, peak position number one, 20 weeks on the chart. 1 second applause. Golden's actually number one on the global charts this week as well. And so globally, the song is performing incredibly well. It's also up for some Grammy nominations. We covered that last week with the Grammy nominations video that dropped. Interestingly about that is that this song is the only song that actually got Grammy nominations. Whereas what you'll see in the charts is a bunch of songs that were really successful from this movie. I think overall this is a representation of just the sheer phenomenon of K-pop Demon Hunters as a movie. And the song Golden has just done incredibly well on the charts. It's also essentially, in my opinion, it's the best song of the summer considering it came out in the summer and it's done so well since. 1 second applause. 3, Ordinary, Alex Warren, last week, number 3, peak position number 1, 39 weeks on the chart. Ordinary didn't get any Grammy nominations. Alex Warren got a nomination for Best New Artist, but this song, this wildly successful track, completely snubbed. Let me know if you think that's a snub or if you think this song is overrated. 1 second applause to Alex Warren. Number 4, Opalite, Taylor Swift. Number 5, Man I Need, Olivia Dean. Last week, number 5, peak position number 5, 11 weeks on the chart. She notched several Grammy nominations as well. Also up for Best New Artist. I'm a big fan of Olivia Dean. Called this song immediately. 1 second applause. Number 6, Daisies, Justin Bieber. Last week, number 6, peak position number 2, 17 weeks on the chart. Justin Bieber's album Swag is up for Album of the Year in a loaded Album of the Year category. This is probably the most exciting Album of the Year nominations that I've seen in a while. You've got Sabrina Carpenter, Man's Best Friend. You've got Justin Bieber, Swag. You've got Bad Bunny's Debbie Tiarmas Photos. You've got Leon Thomas Mutt. You've got Tyler, the Creator, Chromacopia. You've got Kendrick Lamar, GNX. And you've got Clips, Let God Sort Them Out. I mean, my head was in a spin. One of the big conversations that we've seen in recent weeks is that hip hop must be dying because it's not in the top 40. And a week after that, we get Meg Thee Stallion in the top 40, coming in at number 38 with her new song Last Week. And then we get the most hip-hop loaded Album of the Year category we've ever seen. Now, it might split votes, but that is a crazy, crazy statement for just how good so many projects were last year. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know what you guys think about Justin Bieber's Daisies. 1 second applause. 7, Folded, Kehlani. Last week, number 7, peak position number 7, 21 weeks on the chart. One of the biggest songs of the year, one of the biggest R&B songs of the year. Also up for multiple Grammy Awards, as is number 8, Mutt, Leon Thomas. Said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. Ooh, love that, man. Love that. 1 second applause to both of them. Last week, number 10 for Leon Thomas. He's reached a new peak, 40 weeks on the chart. Folded, Kehlani stays flat from where it was last year. I think R&B is in a really good place too, especially if you look at these top 3 songs. You've got Folded, you got Mutt, and you got Olivia Dean, Man I Need. Big shout out to all of them. 1 second applause. Number 9, I Got Better. No, you didn't. Ill Yuck Gross. Number 10, Thriller. Number 10, Thriller, Michael Jackson. Last week, 32, peak position 4, 26 weeks on the chart. I think this is a spillover from Halloween, of course. Michael Jackson actually broke a major record with this song. And it's a pretty big story. I think it's really interesting. I'll read a bit of it to you. Michael Jackson makes history as the first artist to score Hot 100 top 10 hits in 6 different decades. 6 different decades, okay? Here are the details. Michael Jackson's Thriller strikes like a beast, rising from number 32 to number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100, dated November 15th, granting the late king of pop a new chart longevity record. With the song, which hit number 4 on the Hot 100 back in 1984, Jackson, who died in 2009, becomes the first artist ever to rank in the top 10 in 6 distinct decades: the 70s, 80s, 90s, the teens, and the 20s. 9-second applause to the king of pop. Kind of crazy, and especially with so many people comparing themselves to Michael Jackson. A lot of people go out here and say, oh, I'm the new Michael Jackson. Oh, I'm about to break this Michael Jackson record. It's a totally different league, man. Totally different league. No one had streaming boosting their numbers. No one had old songs catching TikTok virality and adding steroids to their view count. This was old traditional radio, old traditional records. And this man, 6 decades in the top 10, starting when he was a kid, got to be there. You know what I mean? It's incredible. Great to see. 1-second applause to Michael Jackson. Number 11. Back to Friends, Somber. Last week, number 12, peak position number 11, 32 weeks on the chart. 1-second applause. Somber's also up for Best New Artist. Number 12, Soda Pop. Soulja Boys, Andrew Choi, Neckwave, Danny Chung, Kevin Wu, and Samuel Lee. Last week, number 18, peak position number 3, 19 weeks on the chart. 1-second applause. 13, Elizabeth Taylor, Taylor Swift. 14, Your Idol, Soulja Boys, Andrew Choi, Neckwave, Danny Chung, Kevin Wu, and Samuel Lee, also from the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack. Number 15, What I Want, Ilya Gross featuring Tate McRae. Number 16, It Depends, Chris Brown's featuring Bryson Tiller. Last week, number 19, peak position number 16, 15 weeks on the chart. Chris Brown seems to be more popular than ever. Every time Chris Brown drops, it starts in the 60s, 70s, moves into the top 20 rapidly. We watched that all last year with Residuals, and now we're watching it again with It Depends. Let me know what you think about Chris Brown's talent, popularity, and whether or not you think he deserves everything that he's earned. 1-second applause to Chris Brown. 17, Tears, Sabrina Carpenter. 18, Manchild, Sabrina Carpenter. 19, Love Me Not, Raven Lenae. Last week, number 17, peak position number 5, 32 weeks on the chart. I have to take a look at the Grammy nominations again. I didn't see this song. I didn't see Raven Lenae in the nominations. Let me know if I missed that, because this is a great song. It peaked at number 5 this year. And I think it's really just an awesome summer R&B track. 1-second applause. 20, father figure Taylor Swift. 21, Monster Mash, Bobby Boris Pickett and the Crypt Kickers. Re-entry, 1-second applause. 22, Ghostbusters, Ray Parker Jr. 1-second applause, re-entry. Both of those are Halloween spillovers. 23, How It's Done, Huntress, EJ, Audrey Nuna, and Ray Ami. Last week, 23, peak position number 8, 19 weeks on the chart. 1-second applause. 24, re-entry, Somebody's Watching Me. I always feel like somebody's cop blocking me. Shout out to Ricky Prince. He was the rapper. He was our high school rapper. He had a remix of this song, and it went, I always feel like somebody's cop blocking me. Shout out to Ricky Prince. 1-second applause. Also spillover from Halloween. Number 25, Choosing Texas, Ella Langley. 26, This Halloween, another spillover, The Citizens of Halloween. 27, Tit for Tat, Tate McRae. 28, Wishlist, Taylor Swift. 29, What It Sounds Like, Huntress, EJ, Audrey Nuna, and Ray Ami. Last week, 30, peak position 15, 19 weeks on the chart, also from K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack. 1-second applause. 30, Dracula, Tame Impala. Really rock with this project. I rock with this project. I put this on as just amazing background music. Last week, number 39, peak position 30, 6 weeks on the chart. 1-second applause to Tame Impala. 31, All I Want for Christmas Is You, Mariah Carey. Re-entry every year. This is the most successful song in Billboard chart history, I believe. Obviously, it captures the holiday spirit, something crazy, and we can expect this song to do its annual march to the top of the charts by the time between now and New Year's. Big shout out to Mariah Carey. 1-second applause. 32, Life of a Showgirl, Taylor Swift featuring Sabrina Carpenter. 33, Gabriella Cat's Eye. Last week, number 37, peak position 33. 16 weeks on the chart. Cat's Eye is up, Cat's Eye is up for Best New Artist this year too. Also a loaded category. 1-second applause to them. 34, Happened to Me, Russell Dickerson. 35, Takedown, Huntrix, EJ, Audrey Nuna, and Ray Ami. 36, No Broke Boys, Disco Lines, and Tinashe, last week 41. Peak position 36, 17 weeks on the chart. 1 second applause. 37, Wood, Taylor Swift. 38, Actually Romantic, Taylor Swift. 39, Free, Rumi, Genu, EJ, and Andrew Choi, last week 40. Peak position 23, 19 weeks on the chart. Also from K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack. 1 second applause. And 40, Back in the Saddle, Luke Combs. Now, there's no rap in the top 40 again. Last week we had a reprieve with Megan Thee Stallion's new track. That's catching a lot of heat, by the way. And now we're back to no rap in the top 40. As you can see, the top 40 is primarily dominated by Taylor Swift and K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack. And it's just part of the landscape that we're in the streaming era, where any song or every song could chart at the same time. Number 41, Canceled, Taylor Swift. Number 42, 6 months later, Megan Maroney. Number 43, Last Christmas, Wham, Reentry. 1 second applause. 44, Don't Mind If I Do, Riley Green featuring Ella Langley. 45, Yukon, Justin Bieber. 46, So Easy to Fall in Love, Olivia Dean. She is moving. Olivia Dean is moving. You're going to see at least 2 more tracks from Olivia Dean here in the Hot 100. Let me know if you had a chance to check her out and what you think about her. 1 second applause. 47, Shot Calling, Young Boy Never Broken Again. I said never broken again. 1 second applause for me. Shot Calling, Young Boy Never Broke Again. Last week, 48, peak position 43, 8 weeks on the chart, running rap, or leading the pack in rap. We'll say that. Leading the pack in rap on the Billboard Hot 100. Probably the artist, the MC, the rapper who has the most motion right now. Definitely has a hold on the young people. We'll see what happens with his beef with NLE's Chopper. Let me know what you guys think about Young Boy Never Broke Again. 1 second applause. 48, Somewhere Over Laredo, Lainey Wilson. 49, Eldest Daughter, Taylor Swift. 50, WGFT, Gunna featuring Burner Boy. Last week, 55, peak position 50, 13 weeks on the chart, new peak. Big shout out to Gunna. 1 second applause. We've watched that song rise from the 90s to the 50s. How high can it go? Let me know in the comment section. 51, Ruin the Friendship, Taylor Swift. 52, Hell at Night, Big X The Plug featuring Ella Langley. Last week, 52, peak position 35, 13 weeks on the chart. Big shout out to Big X The Plug. He's having a monster year. Monster year. 1 second applause. 53, Is It a Crime, Mariah the Scientist and Kaliukas. Last week, 53, peak position 53, 13 weeks on the chart. 1 second applause. I haven't seen Burning Blue on here. Burning Blue. Also didn't see Mariah the Scientist in the Grammy-nominated category either. And so we'll see what happens with her next project. I believe she's an R&B star. I think she has star qualities, and I think her music's really great. Let me know what you guys think about this song. Is it a crime better than Burning Blue? Let me know in the comment section. 54, Hudson Westbrook, House Again. 55, Honey, Taylor Swift. 56, Darling, Chase Matthews. 57, The Dead Dance, Lady Gaga. 58, Jealous Type, Doja Cat. Last week, 54. Peak position 28, 11 weeks on the chart. 1 second applause to Doja Cat. 59, Safe, Cardi B featuring Kehlani. Last week, 56. Peak position 26, 7 weeks on the chart. Let me know what you guys think about this song. Cardi was nominated for a Grammy for Best Rap Performance, which I talked about as being a bit odd considering the amount of criticism she has received for her performances on this album, Am I the Drama? Now, I like it. I think it's fun how she does it. But that was one of the things that people said from a wide range of communities, we'll say, But I think this song right here is obviously it's a hit. Obviously, it's been one of the strongest rap songs in the past couple of months on the chart. Let me know if you're still listening to Cardi B's album. I'm still listening to Airtime. I'll tell you that. Airtime is one of my top 5 songs, I'd say, this year. This entire year. Airtime is way up there. Shout out to Cardi B. 1 second applause. 60, Better Me For You, Brown Eyes, Max McDowell. 61, Miles Smith. Last week, 63, peak position 61, 22 weeks on the chart. New peak for my man, Miles Smith. I love this song. 1 second applause. 62, 20 Cigarettes, Ew Yuck Gross. 63, Last One to Know, Gavin Addict. 64, Sugar on My Tongue, Tyler, the Creator. Last week, 58, peak position 41, 16 weeks on the chart. I feel like my shoulder might be better, y'all. 9 second applause. Been in the gym the past week. Really no pain. So I think I made it through the other side. The reason that's relevant to this song is that this song right here is on Don't Tap the Glass, which is the album Tyler put out over the summer. And I was in the gym on leg day and hurt my shoulder doing lunges to this song. So every week I give an update on how my shoulder's doing. I think I made it through the other side. Check this out. It's all happening. 1 second applause to Tyler, the Creator. 65, Where Is My Husband? Ray, last week, 75, P position 65, 6 weeks on the chart. I just think this is the most hilarious song title in the Hot 100. Where is my husband? I don't know. 1 second applause. 66, 12 to 12, Somber. 67, When Did You Get Hot? Sabrina Carpenter. 68, Camera, Ed Sheeran. 69, Take Me Through There, Metro Boomin, Quavo, Brisky, and YK Niche. She's everywhere. 1 second applause. 70, The Fall, Cody Johnson. 71, Heavens to Betsy, Jackson Dean. 72, Bottle Rocket, Scott McCreery and Hootie and the Blowfish, last week 68, peak position 32, 20 weeks on the chart. 1 second applause. 73, Strategy, Twice. 74, Wakanda Man, Parker McCollum. 75, Heart of Stone, Jelly Rolls. 76, Sparks, Coldplay. 77, Takedown, Zhang Yang, Jiu, Che Young of Twice. 78, Went Legit, G Herbo, last week 76, peak position 73, 16 weeks on the chart. This song has been basically in the top 100 majority of the year. Maybe it came out in March. Feels like it came out in March. Fell off for a couple of weeks here and there. But it has been a steady, consistent mainstay on the charts majority of this year. I'm a big fan of this song. The song's got a lot of legs. Let me know what you guys think about Went Legit by G Herbo. I think this is one of them joints. And I feel like this is a great song that ushers G Herbo into the next era of his career. If he can continue on this type of path with this type of messaging over, this type of joints, the future's bright. 1 second applause to G Herbo. 79, Days Like These, Luke Combs. 80, Lover Girl, Megan Thee Stallion. Last week, 38, peak position 38, 2 weeks on the chart. Fell significantly. I was watching some videos on YouTube, and I didn't realize there were so many people who are very critical of this song. And they're critical of the song because they took, I think it's SWV's Kissin' You, which is an R&B classic from the 90s. This song flips that sample, and it turns it into basically a P-poppin' song. And so there was a lot of women who were very upset at this, very upset about that. Let me know if that's the reaction you had to Megan Thee Stallion's Lover Girl. I wasn't mad at the song. It seems like what I'd expect from Megan Thee Stallion. That's no shots, no shade. I think she is an empowering figure in music, and that's one of the ways she expresses her empowerment. But I was not aware that so many people had so many things to say about Meg Thee Stallion. She's down to number 8. She's still dope. 1 second applause. 81, What You Is, Young Boy Never Broke Again, and Mellow Racks. Last week at 78, peak position 75, 6 weeks on the chart. 1 second applause. Young Boy Never Broke Again. Young Boy might be, I think he is the most prominent rapper right now on the Billboard charts. He has 2 tracks. I'm not sure if anyone else has 2 tracks. So right now on the Billboard Hot 100, on the rap side of things, Young Boy's leading the league. Is this a sign of things to come? Let me know in the comment section. 1 second applause to Young Boy. 82, Amen and Shabuzi. Last week, number 86, peak position 56, 26 weeks on the chart every time they're on stage together at CMA anything, country music anything. I feel like it's history in real time because these are 2 former rappers who have now broke big in country. It's all happening. 1 second applause. 83, Couple Minutes, Olivia Dean. Last week, 87, peak position 83, 2 weeks on the chart. 1 second applause. 84, How Far Does Goodbye Go? Jason Aldean. 85, Beautiful Things, Megan Maroney. 86, Sienna, The Marias. 87, Bar None, Jordan Davis. 88, Nobody's Son, Sabrina Carpenter. 89, Spaghetti, Les Seraphim, and J Hope. 90, Favorite Country Song, Hardy. 91, I Ain't Coming Back, Il Yuck Gross featuring Il Yuck Gross. 92, Wish, Diplo featuring Chirpy Red. Last week, 84, peak position 79, 5 weeks on the chart. This song came out 7 years ago. It is riding the success of an orchestral version that's gone viral on TikTok. 1 second applause. 93, Come and Go, Yeet, new entry. 1 second applause to Yeet. 94, 321, Tucker Wetmore. 95, I'm Not There For You, Jesse Murph. 96, Breaking Dishes, Rihanna. Last week, 90, peak position 82, 8 weeks on the chart. 1 second applause. 97, Shake It to the Max, Fly, Re-Entry, Molly, Silent Alley, Skillabang, and Shensia. Peak position 44, 21 weeks on the chart. 1 second applause. 98, Let Down, Radiohead. 99, Re-Entry, 3 a.m., Low Shimmy, and Don Tolliver. 1 second applause. And number 100, Nice to Each Other, Olivia Dean. Last week, 94, peak position 88, 4 weeks on the chart. Big shout out to Olivia Dean. Putting up numbers. 1 second applause. That's the Billboard Hot 100. As always, we take a look at the Billboard 200, just the top 20 to see what's happening on the albums chart. Coming in at number 1, of course, Life of a Showgirl, Taylor Swift, 5 weeks at number 1 in a row. 1 second applause. This is now the second longest number 1 album this year, following Il Yuck Gross's I Am the Problem. So I think that's expected. I think she's probably going to run the rest of the year. Potentially, I'll see that. If by happenstance, if there is a GNX reissue, I think that could go to number 1. And maybe that's it. If Kendrick doesn't put out a deluxe version of GNX, I'm pretty sure Taylor's going to run the rest of the year. Let me know what you think about that. 1 second applause to her. Number 2, K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack. Number 3, I'm the Problem, Il Yuck Gross. Number 4, Everybody Scream, Florence the Machine, new entry. 1 second applause. Number 5, Chromacopia, Tyler the Creator. Last week, 117, peak position number 1, 54 weeks on the chart. Tyler released the 1-year anniversary reissue this week of this project, so that's why it jumped back into the top 10. So there's all kinds of deluxe packages available again for you to go and pick up. But this album is really good. We were talking about this last night in my Discord, and so shout out to everybody in the Discord. We were in there talking about the Grammy nominations and, picking who we thought has a chance to come away with awards. And Fly Science was giving me a really interesting breakdown of Chromacopia. And I thought about it, and it's really interesting. I mean, it's a salute to Los Angeles, but it's also a salute to Blackness and a salute to a lot of themes that, family themes that people experience. And so Tyler really he made it probably his most dynamic and personal project. I think that might be fair to say, in a lot of ways, in comparison to anything else on his catalog. And, the way she was breaking it down, I understand why it's definitely album of the year worthy, right? I mean, again, there's 3 albums from hip hop, 4 albums from hip hop, because I consider Bad Bunny hip hop, but 3 rap albums in the album of the year category. And we've never seen that before. And so, just depending on how the Academy looks at these artists and these projects, I think the vote can go a number of different ways. But Tyler definitely deserves to be there. 1 second applause to Tyler, Creator. 6, Man's Best Friend, Sabrina Carpenter, also up for Album of the Year. Number 7, The Art of Loving, Olivia Dean. Number 8, SOS SZA, last week 10, peak position 1, 152 weeks on the chart. 150. This album came out years ago. It's still in the top 10. 1 second applause to SZA. Number 9, One Thing at a Time, Il Yuck Gross. Number 10, Am I the Drama, Cardi B. Last week, 8, peak position number 1, 7 weeks on the chart. 1 second applause to Cardi B. 11, You'll Be Alright Kid, Alex Warren. 12, WTR Mas Photos, Bad Bunny, also up for Album of the Year. Also up for Album Cover of the Year for this album cover here. And same thing with Tyler Creator. Tyler Creator's Chromacopia is up for Album Cover of the Year too, which is a relatively new category. Big shout out to Bad Bunny. 1 second applause. 13, Stick Season, Noah Kahan. 14, Short and Sweet, Sabrina Carpenter. 15, Dangerous, the double album, Il Yuck Gross. 16, Thriller, Michael Jackson. Last week, 30, peak position number 1, 703 weeks on the charts. Obviously, one of the best albums of all time. Obviously, we're coming off Halloween, which also boosted this. And obviously, they have announced the Michael Jackson biopic, which I think also had played a role in watching this project jump back into the top 20. Let me know if you're excited about seeing that film. It's one of his nephews that's playing him. I can't wait to see it. It looks like it's primarily off the wall and later. So it's off the wall, thriller, bad, all that kind of stuff. The trailer looks really interesting to me. I'm a big Michael Jackson fan. I'm gonna watch anything Michael Jackson anyway. So, but let me know what you think about the upcoming Michael Jackson biopic. 17, Hit Me Hard and Soft, Billie Eilish. 18, So Close to What, Tate McRae. 19, The Diamond Collection, Il Yuck Gross. 20, 30 number 1 hits, Jason Aldean. There we go, rounding out the top 20 of the Billboard 200, also the Billboard Hot 100. Let me know what you think about this week's chart report. Let me know if I missed anything, if there's anything that I got wrong. Let me know in the comment section. My name is Justin Hunt. Like and subscribe to the channel. Follow at The Company Man on everything, including The Company Man podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts. It's all happening.
Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. Justin Hunte is here, it's all happening. The mathematical breakdown of this mighty game of rap we in. It's boom bapping in. Systematical culture views us radical, it's all happening. Shaking hands and dapping it. Life through the lens of hip hop, from trip hop to yes, yes, y'all, you don't stop, you don't stop. Justin Hunte is here, it's all happening. It's all happening, yes, it's all happening. Justin Hunte is here, it's all happening. It's all happening, yes, it's all happening.